Right, Sam. So I went on Bard AI, artificial intelligence,
Google AI.
Google's AI, and asked them to rank the quarterbacks in the NFL to see where Geno Smith is. And I'm going to tell you who are the top 10 quarterbacks in the NFL. Spoiler alert, Geno's in the top 10 to them. 1, Patrick Mahomes. 2, Aaron Rodgers. 3, Josh Allen. 4, Lamar Jackson. 5, Joe Burrow. 6, Justin Fields. 7, Trevor Lawrence. 8, Justin Herbert. 9, Daniel Jones. And 10, Geno Smith. Jalen Hurts is missing off that list, by the way.
So we won the trade.
Yeah.
That's why we didn't do the Eagles trade, George.
Don't always trust artificial intelligence, folks. But yeah, Geno Smith's ranked 10th best quarterback in the NFL, which I don't necessarily think is wrong. I think he is about the 10th best quarterback in the NFL, but they're missing some key guys there. Like Justin Fields and Daniel Jones probably shouldn't be in the top 10 here, and probably should put Jalen Hurts, and I'm probably missing someone else.
Was Josh Allen on that list?
Yeah, Josh Allen was on.
Lamar?
Lamar was.
Herbert
was.
You said the list so fast. I'm trying to was Rodgers on the list?
Rodgers was on the list at number 2. I'll say it again. Mahomes, Rodgers, Allen, Jackson, Burrow, Fields, Lawrence, Herbert, Daniel Jones, Geno Smith. I don't know who I'm missing here, but there are some key players missing.
I mean, you could look at a couple. I could argue is like a Jared Goff might be better than Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts, Matt Stafford.
Dak Prescott.
Yeah. I think the list is not that bad, though.
It's just that Justin Fields and Daniel Jones in the top 10 that really kind of threw stuff off.
And Daniel Jones had a better season last year, though. So
yeah, he did.
But that's, it's kind of crazy to think. Geno probably is somewhere near the top 10. I would probably have Hurts a little bit above him.
Yeah, definitely.
I wouldn't have Fields on that list at all.
Me either.
I'd put Geno right there, like 9-10 with Jared Goff, and take off Jones and Fields and put in Jalen Hurts. And I think the list is actually decently accurate. AI is probably using a lot of like what people tweet. I think a lot of people love Justin Fields.
Yeah, it says here, I have Geno Smith ranked at 10 on my list because I'm not sure of his consistency as a starter. I loved his brilliance last year, but he has also been inconsistent. If he can stay healthy, he's definitely in the top 10.
I mean, he already was in the top 10.
Yeah, so.
If he plays like he played last year, he's actually the 8th, 9th, or 10th best quarterback.
Yeah, and in the NFC, all of a sudden, he's like the 3rd.
Who's better than the NFC outside of Hurts?
Jalen Hurts for sure. Other than that, there's no for sure.
And like Jalen Hurts, let's just say the Eagles, they have to pay him. The roster gets cut a little bit.
Yeah.
Goff, Hurts, Stafford if he comes back healthy, Geno, and then like maybe
a Dak,
maybe a guy like Brock Purdy if he comes back from injury and he plays like he did last year. He's injured though. He's not even playing to start the year. Kyler Murray's injured, not even playing to start the year.
Kirk Cousins.
I'd probably put Cousins over Fields and Geno Jones too.
Me too.
I think Geno fits right there with the Fields, Dak, Goff, Hurts.
Yep, that's like where his
Stafford.
I would put Hurts a little higher, but then throw Geno right around those guys. But maybe
Stafford a little higher if he comes back.
If he's healthy, I think Stafford looks like he's towards the end of his career. So.
Yeah, I think we're in a really lucky situation with Tom Brady leaving, Aaron Rodgers leaving, Russell Wilson obviously left our team, but he's out of the NFC. There's not that much competition at quarterback in the NFC.
No, it's really not.
We're going to see a lot of backup play from the Niners to start the year because they don't even know who their quarterback is. Is it going to be Purdy when he comes back? Is it Trey Lance?
Is it Sam Darnold?
Yeah, like Sam Darnold. I forgot about him. Is it them? You have Kyler Murray. Who knows? If they're like 1-7, he might not even come back and save his knee for the next year. Who's the Raiders quarterback now?
Jimmy Garoppolo, but that's AFC.
Yeah, he's AFC. Sorry. God, who's in the NFC? Lions have Goff.
David Carr, Saints.
Derek Carr.
David's his brother.
Yeah. I'm not worried about Derek Carr. Man, the NFC.
Baker Mayfield or the guy from Florida.
Kyle Trask.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is not much competition at quarterback in the NFC.
No. Bryce Young, if he hits quick.
I'm also not too concerned about him, at least for the first year.
Me too.
I truly believe Goff is easily in the top 3 or 4 in the NFC, and that's that can equal to a run to a NFC Championship type of play. If you have a good roster around a top 3 or 4 quarterback in your conference,
Yeah, you can easily make a run.
yeah, I think that's not the crazy. If we were talking about this at the beginning of last year, we'd be like, "What the hell are we talking about?"
I know, but the AFC's loaded. The NFC's quarterbacks are not loaded. Like in general, I mean, I like where Geno is.
I really hope he doesn't regress, at least or much.
Even if he regresses a little bit, where he's still fine.
I know. I just really hope he doesn't, because
Me too.
that was really cool.
It was absolutely sick.
He actually came back from being a guy that was on the bench, got sucker punched, nobody liked him, team to team, back up for 4 years on the Seahawks, and they're like, "Yeah, you know what? You're the starter now." Like, oh, we got rid of our Super Bowl winning quarterback who was a top 10 quarterback in the NFL, and we're gonna start Geno Smith. Okay, I was so on Team Drew Lock, I was so wrong.
I know.
And then Geno comes in and plays phenomenal football. So and
Absolutely
they only
gorgeous.
added 2 running backs. They only added a center. They only added Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Mhm.
They only added key pieces on the defense. This team is much better than they were last year,
100%.
too. And Jamal Adams is coming back. Bobby Wagner's back. We have a lot going on in a positive direction. So as long as Geno Smith plays close enough to what he played last year, even if it's a slight regression, we have an extreme shot of having a top 5 quarterback in the NFC, which means we'll probably be a top 5 team in the NFC.
100%. I love it. That's exactly where we are.
I love the Seahawks team. I'm so happy how this all turned out. And I'm shocked. Very.